Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 6th day of June, 29th of Iyar. I want to remind you that it's going to be Rosh Chodesh on Monday night and Tuesday. That's going to mark the first day of Sivan, which puts us, just several days away from Shavuos. Now, I want to talk to you about Shavuos night. That's going to be this Saturday night, and the idea of staying up all night long on Shavuos night to learn. Now, that is a very beautiful idea. Chazal tell us, our rabbis tell us in the Medrash, that the Jewish people slept in on the morning when God was ready to give them the Torah. Now, there's much said about that. Does it really mean they slept in, or does it mean something deeper on a spiritual level? Well, there's other speeches about that. But whatever that may or may not mean, the Jewish people have long since thought that one of the things that we could do is show our eagerness to accept the Torah by staying up all night long learning the Torah on Shavuos night. And that is a beautiful custom. But it's a beautiful custom if you do it right. And it's not a beautiful custom if you do it wrong. So, sorry, but let's get to the nitty-gritty of that. First of all, the idea of staying up learning Torah is wonderful. But a lot of people who stay up all night learning Torah then have the problem that they're very sleepy at 5 o'clock in the morning when it's time to daven Shachars. And then they get to things like Shema in the middle of their Shavuos morning Shachars on Sunday morning, and they're falling asleep in the middle of Shema. So there was this nice customary thing to learn Shavuos night. They fulfilled the custom by staying up all night long, and then they missed the biblical commandment of saying Shema on Shavuos morning because they were falling asleep during Shema and didn't really fulfill the biblical commandment. Well, sorry to be a party pooper, but you're not allowed to miss a biblical commandment. You have to say Shema Shavuos morning, and you're not allowed to say it when you're all so groggy that you barely even know what you're doing. So if staying up all night Shavuos night is going to make it that you're going to mess up on mitzvahs like Shema of the morning, then it's not worth staying up all night. Please consider that before you stay up all night long. Seriously, there are a lot of people who fall asleep and just mess up the whole davening of Shavuos morning because they stayed up all night long, and that's a problem. Second problem, a lot of people who want to stay up all night long Shavuos night learning Torah have trouble staying focused on learning Torah all night Shavuos night. So they have a lot of breaks. During the breaks they eat food. I guess that's kind of okay. But during the eating of the food they schmooze, which could be okay. But during the schmoozing they start to tell Lashon Hara and stuff like that. And they might even interrupt people who are really seriously learning Torah. So in short, as second part of the party pooping here, I need to tell you that if you're going to stay up all night Shavuos night and you're going to do other sins like tell Lashon Hara and schmooze all night and interrupt other people's learning, which is also a sin, then you really have to consider, well, what are you accomplishing by staying up all night long? So the theme of today's halacha is, yes, stay up Shavuos night to learn Torah if you're going to accomplish more than you're going to lose. If you're going to learn well, you're going to stay focused. You're certainly allowed to have some breaks to eat, but you have to stay focused and learn Torah. Make certain that you're going to be alive and proper and well for davening on the following morning. If you can do all of that, then yes, it's worth staying up Shavuos night. But then don't sleep for the next 48 hours after that and blow off all the other mitzvahs that apply to the rest of Shavuos. You still have a responsibility to make certain that you're learning the maximum amount of Torah. If you're going to learn more Torah by getting a good night's sleep and learning all afternoon, Shavuos afternoon, then you might want to consider that instead, because the bottom line is you need to do your mitzvahs well, you need to do your Torah study well, and you don't need to just stay up just for the shtick of it, just to say that I stayed up. So yes, stay up Shavuos night and learn, but that's your answer. Stay up Shavuos night and learn. Stay up Shavuos night and learn, and then daven the next morning properly. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.